Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, more Better Call Saul, Season 4, Episode 7, Something Stupid. Now, thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of there. That was Pinata. We started off that episode with a Kim and Jimmy flashback, and Kim wanted to be a lawyer, and Jimmy saw how much respect Chuck was getting, and Kim was interested, and then he checked into the library. We had the Germans coming together, arriving at their housing quarters, warehouse, I don't know what to call it. I think last episode was also that amazing speech from from Gus to Hector in the hospital, and I hated having to cut that up. I just wanted to let the whole thing play out, but that's how your video gets blocked though. So, and then of course the pinata ending, hanging the kids up and scaring the shit out of them with the baseball bats and smashing the pinatas. Good stuff. I want to see what happens next, and I'm going to stop talking. So, here we go. Season 4, Episode 7, Something Stupid. Yeah, this is the shortest episode of the season by far. Like 41 minutes and change. Split screen. I'm not ready for this. Yeah, different days, different shirts. Copyrighted music with the split screen out of tune. What's wrong with me? Uh-oh. Oh, need to call. Bye from Saul. We're getting so much closer to it. I wonder, okay. I was wondering if they were each having a night, but they weren't together, but they are in frame. They're starting to divide. Has this been the whole intro sequence? Have we not had credits yet? Jump scare intro music. And it makes me poke my eye out with my finger. That was one of the more interesting and unique intros they've done for the show.
You made it. Come on in. Picture a reception desk right here. Lots of natural light. And that's great for your circadian rhythms.
I thought he was going to say feng shui or something, but yeah, circadian rhythms, that's important too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty big. If you were a lawyer, this would be a great place, right?
If I was a lawyer? Nope.
Verde.
Este es verde.
Sí. Verdad.
Ese es verde.
Ding, ding, ding.
¿Esta persona está contenta? Muy bien. Eso estuvo mucho más rápido. Muy bien.
Okay, easy there, Hector.
Don't worry, they're gonna love you.
Are we going to a social thing? Oh no. Kimberly Wexler, name on the door.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, was that the girl that was holding? Was that her from the previous episode?
Oh, we're just talking about company retreats.
No, it's a great idea. Where are we going?
Feel free to jump in. We're just spitballing here.
No, Jimmy, don't give any ideas.
It's kind of a long drive, isn't it?
Short
That could
flight.
be part of the fun. Shit, you know what? Aspen. Hey, that's where you want to go.
Jimmy, slow down, man. Kim, you gotta kick him in the foot.
Jimmy, Aspen is like a 9-hour bus ride.
I'm a private charter jet.
Kim, you might want to slow him down. You work with these people. If he's not digging it. Yeah, what the fuck is that, Jimmy? Let's talk about it.
Well, that was something.
I thought she was gonna say, who was that in there? In a comment on the previous video, I detailed how long it would take to set up the security systems in the trailer and all that, the camera. So if you're interested in that, I have an estimate up there. I don't know how much that bill's for. I just know how long it would take.
And he won't need any money.
I'm surprised they don't lock him in there even, and then someone at the next thing has the key. Okay, so a little time has gone by, obviously.
And And he's made modest improvements in his ataxia, which is loss of
body movement.
I knew she was connected to Gus. I was super suspicious of her when they first introduced her, just how suave and cool she was around everyone.
What I can tell you is that he's more responsive. He's making incremental improvements almost every day.
Edge of the knife, careful there, Gus.
Has he done that before?
He's gonna see him checking her out. So he knows what he's looking at, so Gus can have him look at
Do you
me,
think
Hector.
that was purposeful? Oh,
It is time to delegate Mr. Salamanca's care.
with sustained intensive care, he may eventually learn how to talk and even walk again.
Yeah, no, you did good. Let's just stop.
Perhaps we should temper our expectations.
Now that the boys have built the concrete forms, we are nearly ready to pour the walls. But we must clear that rock to make way for the elevator shaft.
Kaspar, hast du einen blassen Schau, wie lange es dauert, das zu reparieren?
Jungs, kommt runter!
Mike with a little German. Kim living her glory life and Jimmy out here hawking cell phones on the street.
See ya. Yes, you will.
Could have been running distraction. Somebody comes by, takes a whole box.
For drug dealer who got sprung today because he was using a drop phone that you sold him.
Huh. Oh.
I'm asking nicely, okay?
And I respectfully decline.
He's doing everything legitimate. He's gonna come back and... No, do not act. Do not... No.
He's a cop.
He's a cop, you idiot. It's not a tumor.
You were in plain clothes. He had no idea you were a police officer.
Oh, he knew all right.
How?
I picked him up 3 years ago.
Well, you think he remembers your face
Yeah,
from the back?
sure it's
Yeah.
the same. Just do me a favor. Let's just shake hands, avoid the paperwork, and we just go home.
Do you a favor.
Man, I don't think he would recognize him as being a cop from behind so much as just somebody who was getting in Jimmy's face. Yeah, even though they have a lot of shit to play with and do, they still go stir crazy and bored after a while.
Emmentraut. In German, it comes from 2 words. World plus strength.
What would happen if we sent Kai back to Germany?
How much slower would it be, and can we trust him?
They need fresh air, a change of scenery, and
Rest and relaxation.
precisely, this is what they need.
Kai was asking about women, with anything within reason.
2.5 years.
What
Yeah, they
the
always go
fuck?
for the max. Come on now, they'll come down.
I'm a bounce. I got places I can go.
Right? Just don't skip.
Is he gonna get Kim to defend him?
But I don't think he's going to wait around a month for me to be reinstated.
You've been selling drop phones on the street?
If we could,
Focus on
Kim.
the one thing and not the...
I know he has anger issues. I can attest to it, right? So, we get him smelling like a distillery, and we piss him off in court.
Kim's not gonna go for this, not at all. Just like Chuck's case, like one big dramatic fucking presentation.
Not making any promises, but if it is as bad as you say it is, I don't know, maybe there is something I can do. Maybe.
Now go see the shrink and start listening to her more often.
Oh, I got it.
Hope that wasn't a bribe.
The guy drove an unmarked car. He was in plain clothes. He had his back turned.
The judge will take that into consideration.
5 months. Suspended. State v. Karp. 5 months. Suspended.
You're not seriously comparing...
State v. Brezovich. No jail time.
Yeah, Yule's never attacked a cop though. That's not on his sheet.
And our only witness is a scumbag, disbarred lawyer who peddles drop phones to criminals.
You don't know the whole story.
Go for the throat, Kim. I wanna see blood.
I'm gonna go talk to him right now. I need you to back my play. Huel can't run. He's gonna have to put on his big boy pants and go to jail. Shit, at least for a little while.
How long? Like a week type deal? Lockup or?
Yeah, no matter what, he's gonna have to do some time.
Well, thanks for trying. You do your thing, I'll do mine.
Jimmy, come on, what does that mean?
What's with the arts and crafts? What in the hell are we up to?
Jimmy, whatever you're doing, don't. I have a better way.
Oh, man. It's one of the shortest episodes of the season, and then they end like that. They couldn't even throw us a little bone. Alright, let's get to the outro. Season 4, Episode 7, Something Stupid. Amid new strains in his relationship with Kim, Jimmy ramps up his side business and runs into trouble with the police. Hector reaches a turning point. Okay? Alright, that's confirmation for me that that nurse, that therapist was connected to Gus, because Gus's doctor said we don't have any in here. There's no infiltration. There's no way to get to him per se. But if it were somewhere else, like, and then he named a few places, John Hopkins included, and then when they introduced her from John Hopkins, I thought maybe she was an extension of the doctor via Gus, and it was, and I'm yes, okay. But he's doing better, and now Gus pulled her away and is like, no, that's okay, we're sending you back. So we know where he kind of taps out, where he has bowel movement control, facial control, and ring the button control, but that's going to be the extent of his abilities. So it's a gray area when somebody's hired as security via a personal gig, or if they have like a security license, or if they're part of a firm or something, or a network of security. But if he didn't recognize that it was a cop from behind and thought it was a problem and acted, I mean, maybe you could get battery or something, but I don't think you could get like assault on an officer or something like that. Because again, it was all a misunderstanding, but the fact that they have a history seems to be making it a problem, even though it's the cop from behind. 3 years later, how are you gonna know instantly? Yeah, and Kim is just doing good stuff with Swikart and Coakley, and doing good by Mesa Verde, and we saw her doing her Defender stuff. She's kicking ass and doing everything she wants, and then we cut to like Jimmy in the tracksuit selling phones, and she did find out about it though finally, so she knows that more is up, and okay Jimmy, and it's almost like she knows not even to bother to try to ask him to do something at this point, which isn't good. He's just gonna keep skewing off further and further in his Saul direction, especially now that he has like that call Saul cell phone ad or whatever it was in the beginning of the episode. Alright, so that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm looking forward to the next episode, but it'll be another day. Thanks again, and goodbye.